I'm Victoria Watlington. I am a service operations manager for the Mid-Atlantic region for the Coca-Cola company, in addition to serving as the District 3 rep on Charlotte City Council. I manage the service operations relationship with the Coca-Cola Consolidated Company that's headquartered here in Charlotte. So when you think about when you go to a restaurant and you order a Coke from the fountain, there's a whole service team across the nation that has to make sure that those machines are running so that when you pour for Coke, you get Coke and it's that quality taste. So that's what I do at the Coca-Cola Company. I represent District 3, which is West Charlotte, everything south of Freedom Drive and west of South Boulevard, all the way out to Still Creek, including the airport, which is one of our major economic drivers here in North Carolina. As a city council rep, I manage certainly constituent services. So when you've got a call or you dial 311, there's a tree down in your neighborhood, you've got a question that you want to ask about housing and neighborhood services, or you'd like to get some support with what we call the hard services. So when you think about sanitation, water, storm water, roads and infrastructure, housing. As the city council rep, my job is to make sure that I understand what my community leaders want to see in our policy and that I'm representing that when it comes to the city council discussions so that we can make sure that what the people want and the future of Charlotte is reflected in the policies. My favorite part of my job at Coca-Cola is that from time to time I get to manage innovation initiatives. That's really what gets me going as it relates to engineering. I enjoy connecting the business need and the business case to the technical delivery. So whether it's a new product, a new process, or a new manufacturing line, I really enjoy managing that process because you get the cross-functional team together from marketing to voice of the customer, consumer market knowledge to R&D and supply chain and logistics to the launch organizations within the plant. You get to touch all the parts of a consumer products business. So one of the things that stands out to me since 2009 that I've seen at the university, of course, first and foremost, is Charlotte football. There's nothing like going to a game and being able to enjoy that atmosphere. I love the fact that the new logo, to me, really pulls in the community. And so when people see that Charlotte logo now, it's not a question of, well, what school are you at? It's Charlotte, not just UNC Charlotte, but Charlotte. We're starting to get our own identity through that goes beyond the university, not just representing the sports, but also the academic programs. Engineering is a career path that's always going to be in high demand. One of the reasons that I chose engineering was that I knew that I could come out of school with a professional degree after 4 years and be able to jumpstart my career, not only from a professional standpoint, but also, if we're being honest, financially. The other thing I would say about coming to University of North Carolina at Charlotte specifically is that we're in Charlotte. We're in the largest city in the state of North Carolina and the 15th largest city in our nation. And so as you can imagine, our diversity and demographics reflect what's at Charlotte. And so when you think about how we operate in a world that is increasingly urbanizing, you definitely want to have that experience of being able to engage with people who have all different kinds of experiences. Some may be like you and some not. So I really enjoy that dynamic at Charlotte.